Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christine, and sorry, I was gonna say that I was on my way, or I was in bed about to go to sleep, and the thought of doing a reading kept plaguing me, so here I am. And as I started setting up my area to read, and I'm sorry that this is shaky, but I'm on a somewhat unstable table, and this guy keeps making noise. It's my appetite stone. Look it up. But it's supposed to be like a manifesting stone. It's to me, how I describe it, since it's called appetite, it like eats up whatever it is that you have an appetite for. So to me, it's like a very strong manifesting stone, because it will attract whatever it is that you want, whatever kind of appetite you have. Anyway, so I'm here. You're probably gonna hear Quinn. She's probably gonna wake up. It's not even that late. It's like 11:52. I was in bed at like 9, laying there, scrolling on the phone, listening to stuff, and I even closed my laptop. Was on the verge of going to sleep, and it was wanting me to read. I don't even know what I'm saying. When I say it, I don't know what I'm talking about or who I'm referring to, but the energy that was just telling me, it wasn't literally telling me, it was just like kept playing in my head, me reading. So I was just like, I'm gonna read. So we're gonna get into it. I don't want to wake her, but I might with the whole shuffling, but I want to get a good shuffling. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do something. So I bought this giant ass Palo Santo, and now I know for the future, instead of buying a really big, thick one, I'm gonna buy a nice little skinny one like I used to have. But this one burned really fast. This little skinny one, because I just feel like it burns faster, or it just like it holds a burn faster, or it lights up faster. Because this massive block is like, I'm literally like trying to get it to go. So it's probably gonna be like that today or right now. But let's see. The AC is blowing, so it's kind of making it a little hard. Oh no, my lighter's gonna die. I might have to burn that one, since it's red, it's like, but I need it more. Dang, that sucks. My lighter's gonna die. I have another one somewhere, I just don't know where. Oh, look at it right there. I found a new sound in my floor. It's an interesting sound. But anyway, let's burn this. Yeah. a good smoke out of that. Wow. I don't know if you can see the smoke. Yeah, you can kind of see the smoke. Whatever. Let's get a good message in tonight. Since it's keeping me up, shit better be good. Okay. Let that sit in there and burn. I'm gonna drink a little bit of my moon water that I made months ago because I just feel like it. Take a little swig. It was on a super moon, eclipse, Sagittarius, full moon. I don't know. It was. I can't. Yeah, it was a Sagittarius full moon, but I can't remember if it was an eclipse or if it was just like this super moon, or if it was a blue moon. I don't know, but I know it was a Sagittarius full moon. I didn't charge this water with anything. It's just straight rainwater. Yeah, I think it was rainwater. It's been a while now, so yeah, I'm starting to forget shit. It was like, no, from the top. Alright, from the top. I knew it was that one. I have like a crease in this card because my daughter likes to play with my cards sometimes. And I'm starting to realize that this particular crease is this particular card. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Star reverse. Probably has something to do with your Queen of Wands in reverse. Not having faith. You should have faith because, bottom of the deck, King of Swords reverse, and underneath that is the Two of Cups, and underneath that is the Page of Cups, and then under that is the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's stop. So, from that, oh wait, it's this, then this. And that was all at the bottom of the deck. So the overall energy period is this King of Swords reverse action. I don't like the King of Swords personally, like at all. I don't care. I know it's good to embrace him or bring him out in you for serious matters, but those, if you have to call upon the King of Swords, is because shit's just getting all out of control. And there needs to be a very cutthroat approach to something. Now, when he's reverse, it's like I hate him even more. Because he's just like a very manipulative, like verbally, like just, I don't know, it's just manipulative, evil, mean, selfish, just saying all the wrong things to do something even worse. Like, so the fact that that's the overall energy, and now I look down and I said that the Star card was reversed, probably had something to do with this Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands is, she's a manifester. She's a grand manifester. Well, a grand manifester is a magician, but on a mystical level, she's a creator, which is she manifests whatever she wants. She can create something and boom, it's done. And like whatever. But the fact that she's reversed, it's like her power. I feel like it's her power. It's just being dimmed, or she's like a sense of confidence or something is not coming out of her to be able to create on a good level. She might be still creating creatively, creating creatively, but it might be for like either the wrong reasons or just going about it all wrong, almost like the magician in reverse kind of situation. And then the star here, the star is more like, it's divine energy, all source, God, spiritual, higher spirit, higher self, whatever. That frequency, but it's reversed. So it's like you're not believing in your ability to trust in the universe or to give it to someone else or just believe that something can work out with enough faith. And that's hindering your creativeness. This Queen of Wands. Right smack in the middle is this Wheel of Fortune. And I don't like to say this. I don't like to say anything negative in a way when it comes to my readings, because I like to keep it as positive as possible. And if it does end up getting down, I kind of like to bring it back up. But in this case, I guess I'm going to have to do that. I say that because in the middle we have the Queen. In the middle we have the Wheel of Fortune. Before that, we have the Nine of Cups and then this Four of Wands action. To me, these are great combos. This is a great, 2-card duo here. Because this is having everything, being in a very content place emotionally, and almost being a little smug about it. And then this one speaks of celebratory weddings, it's like you're celebrating an accomplishment, celebrating something. And at other times, this card represents twin flame action. Now, I don't like to talk about twin flame action in my readings because I am still not even sure what the fuck that all means. And I don't want to know, okay? I kind of went, I kind of had my own experience with someone explaining to me about their twin flames, and it scared me, and I was like, then again, I get very easily scared, but it's just me not understanding something. But anyway, even moving to now, where I'm more spiritually aware, I still don't even want to know anything about twin flames. Like, I just don't. I don't, and if I do have a twin flame in my life, I don't want to label it as a twin flame. But anyway, I say all that shit to say that this card sometimes represents a twin flame action. Now, it's like you're in a good place emotionally, too good to the point where you might have your nose up thinking you're like whatever, some sort of high class. If you notice that the figures on both sides of her, or no, I think it's like everybody is looking at you and just being like very like, look at her. She thinks she's all that because she has this is very gossipy. The two figures on the side, you see how they have their faces up? This is a Dali deck, so he had, he's weird. So he had these two faces here, and right in the middle is this person sitting very nicely with all her cups surrounding her, almost like a barrier. So you have come to a point where, in this part of the reading, moving forward, it changes. You're coming from a place where you are very secure in yourself. Like anything can penetrate the force field that you have built around you when it comes to just your confidence. And yeah, you exude confidence and you just are all around good, and it's sending these vibrations that disturbs other people, but that doesn't even faze you, because the next card is this celebratory thing. So it's like, those people will fall away. Don't even worry about it. People who are not aligned with your path, aligned with you, they'll fall away, because right now you're in a position, not right now, but like You know, you're coming from a place that, you know, you've celebrated yourself. You have come from a very secure place. You're just in a good place. But then this Wheel of Fortune happens. This Wheel of Fortune, you know, it turns for everybody, and it all depends on how you take the situation. It could turn and then turn not so much in your favor, but it could be a blessing in disguise. So it's like, it really all depends on how you react to change, pretty much. The people who can go through change very well are the adapters. And I don't know why my Google thing just came up on my screen. I probably said like a word or something. Kind of threw me off. But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, it all depends on how you deal with it. Now, Wheel of Fortune happened for you, and I feel like it, not entirely, because we do still have the Queen and we have a Star. But the wheel kind of moved into a position where, moved you into a position of I feel it's fear. And I say fear because of this overall energy is this King of Swords. And then underneath that King of Swords is this Two of Cups. I feel there is a fear of something, and it's kind of like hindering your thoughts of, are you able to create your whatever it is that you want, or create a lifestyle that you want, or create a partner, or create a this, or create a that. You know, you start to doubt your abilities, and then your trust in the universe and in the process, which is, I feel this combo speaks of completely. So in a way, now I'm looking at it and I'm like, you know what, in a way, you have your foundation. I feel like your foundation has been set. That's this. Your foundation has been set with this celebratory card and this, like, you got everything you need, everything around you. You even have all the naysayers turning away. Yay, fucking naysayers. But the universe, which I feel is the person, you know, is the universe is the force that is turning the wheel, said that you still need a little more work. We always are never doing self-work, ever. It's just keeps going, keeps coming, a new chapter until you fucking die. And you can look at that in a very like nihilistic way, like a negative nihilist or a positive nihilist. But I feel like this is the wheels turning into another part of your life where you need to work on. And I feel like it's your, I don't want to say confidence, because like I said, we still have the Queen here, okay? It's not like a page or, you know, where they're just coming into like the creative world with their wand and they're just like, all right, I'm ready to step out and see what I can do. You kind of did all of that. You already can see what you can do, but there's something that's like making you a little doubtful. And I think it's something that has to do with this. And I'm still trying to figure out what this is. Now, this is the bottom of the deck, and this is the card underneath the bottom of the deck, underneath the card at the bottom of the deck. And like I said, this is someone that's not the greatest influence on anybody. He's only thinking about himself. He's only like, I don't know, it's just only thinking about himself. And it has something to do with a relationship. I feel like you have a relationship with this individual. This could be a male or female. I know it says king, but it could be a female with a masculine way of communicating. Because this person has like, upright, the King of Swords is not really good at showing his feelings. He's more just like direct and to the point, and cutthroat a little bit. But when he's reversed, it's like times 100. It's like, fuck, do you even want to communicate with this person? But for some of you, not all of you, but some of you are actually not just dealing with this person, but is in some sort of relationship with this person. And this could be a romantic, a friend, an employee, or a family member. Like, it's different for anybody who's watching this video. And then underneath that, I think it's relationship, because underneath that, okay, we had this, then we had this underneath, and then underneath that, we had the Two of Cups, we have this Page of Cups, which is telling me it's like a love, an emotional offering, a message coming in. And underneath that is the Ace of Wands. It's very weird. It's like, does this person hold the key to your confidence? I don't know. That's what it feels like, because like I said, you're the Queen of Wands, and then underneath all this stuff, at the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy, we end up with the Ace of Wands. So it's like, I feel like this person is holding this Ace of Wands, which is your soul, not your soul, but like your soul energy to be able to create the world that you desire, to be this queen of creativity and manifesting and just, you know. Now the next card after that is that Star card, and the star, you know, it's like when the star is upright, you are trusting in all that is, and just knowing and feeling and believing and having the faith that things will turn out the way they will turn out, or even the way that you want them at the end, like without any work, because you know what, you're trusting in the process, you're trusting in divine spirit, you're trusting in all that jazz. So the fact that it's reversed, it's like, you know, it's not, I feel like this overall energy is what's really blocking you. That's the word. It's blocking you. And it's blocking you in a way that is a little, like I said, this card is it's a manipulator. It's a very, they're not tricky, they're not slick, they're just straight up like, this is what it is and this is what it is. But they're coming at you in a very slick way, even though they're not typically a slick individual. Or maybe they are. Maybe I don't know my King of Swords all that well. But maybe he is. Because I feel like he's slick because of this whole relationship here. Like, you guys have a relationship. And then love offering coming in, like. But I could be reading this, like, I just got another message, but it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. The other message I got was like, yeah, okay, all this, but instead of this being something that he's holding, that he's keeping you from being your true self because he's holding this part of you, which is this queen, he might be coming in with this wand. The Page of Cups, all the pages, they're messengers. They're coming in with something. They're coming in with a message, they're coming in with a note, they're coming in with an offering, they're just coming in with something. And the Ace of Wands was right underneath him. So I'm thinking, the other message that came in as I was reading it was that this is what this individual is coming in with. But it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. It might make sense to you, honestly. There might be somebody who might appear to be this King of Swords. Very strong, and I don't know why I said strong, but I guess he might be strong. But very, like, too cutthroat, that some people are like, why would you want to be with him? Like, or her. Like, why would you want to be with him or her? I mean, him or her is yada yada yada, fill in the blank, all this negative shit. But for some reason, some people who are watching this are like, actually, yeah, I know that individual and I see potential in him or her. And maybe for those people who have that potential for him or her, that person is going to come in with the answers that they need, that wand, and get themselves out of this funk to be able to do that. And then turn from this to this. So then you'll be creating your world. You'll be, linked up with divine energy. and believing in all the process and just, you know, whoop-de-doo. But I can't tell you that. It's all how you play your cards, really. These are just literally 2 storylines I just picked up. And that makes sense that it's 2 storylines because I did say that the Wheel of Fortune is how you take it, you know. It's karma. It's literally the karma wheel. But to people like to look at karma like, oh my god, karma. Or use it in a way like, oh, karma will get them. You know, but it's honestly the individual and how they take it. Like, somebody could be dished out some sort of crazy ass change, which is usually the karma, and approach it very well and do something with it, and you know, whatever, wouldn't even consider it being a karma. And then others would be like, oh man, you know, it's because I did this and that's why karma's kicking me in my ass. That's a negative approach to it. It all depends on how you take it. So these 2 timelines, I guess I did just kind of do that. I looked at it at one as kind of a more negative, and then the other one as a more optimistic, positive. But I guess, you know, I am reading for a shit ton of people. I don't know what part of what resonates with who. I'm just reading. So that's that with that, and I feel like I need to do something else. I want to see, I'm going to pull a clarifier for this King of Swords. Yep, I want to pull a clarifier because I just want to know, and I feel like y'all want to know, right? Right. So I'm going to pull out my Everyday Witch Tarot to see who is this guy or girl. Oh, and now that I see it, I'm going to use it. I'm also going to pull a chakra card. No, I'm not. I was like, let's see what's chakra. No. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Trust in that. I'm going to shuffle these real quick. I'll be right back. I came back early because I was shuffling, and then the death card it fell out upright. Death card. That's the card of transformation. So some of you might be going through a transformation, and it is a transformation because that's what the karma wheel is all about. It's about a change, and it could be a transformation because I did say something about, you know, the karma wheel is coming because there's another aspect of you that needs a little changing. Well, yeah, somebody might be going through another ego death. So I guess I'm just here shuffling on screen. But I just wanted to say that because I saw it and then I started thinking that and I was like, wait, let me catch my thought process. It's my little itty bitty Everyday Witch Tarot deck. I don't want to take this, but it's the 8 of Wands. Yeah, no, I am going to take it because it resonates. I just got real quick the 8 of Wands in reverse. This card upright is everything's working out for you. Everything that you put out there is working out for you. Reverse, not so much. And it kind of goes... I was gonna pull one of these cards for the King of Swords. I'm not gonna say that's this one because I just feel like it came out prematurely. I kind of want to shuffle, break it, cut it and pull from the top, and that will be the card for that. But this card came out and it wanted to speak. I'm not saying it's related to this, but I am gonna say it's related to the Queen. I feel like you are, and that's why I said you're not the Page of Wands or anything. You're not just getting started. No, you've been doing it. You're the fucking queen, okay? But something's off, and it has something to do with all the shit that you're trying to create. This is that. That's you see this upright. It's a tornado, and it's all the sticks are basically your creative ideas being going out there. But upright is them working out and happening, and things are moving. Yeah. But reverse, it's not working out too well. So, more confirmation basically on what the Queen of Wands is all about. I mean, more, yeah, yeah. So I'm going to stick this back in. That was Eight of Wands in reverse. Like, am I recording? Woo. Wait, I want to do this. Some of you might need to move away from something, but it's hard. We got the Six of Swords in reverse. Alright, this card is going to be for the King of Swords in reverse. Clarifier. Give it to me. Yeah. Okay. You know how I had two storylines about this whole King of Swords and what he's really bringing to the table? He ain't bringing shit. Or, no, I take that back. He might actually be bringing something. He might actually be bringing something because I just got the Nine of Swords in reverse, bro. Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords upright is being like keeping yourself up at night. And I say yourself because this is all the mind. It's something is so heavy on your mind that you can't fucking sleep, you can't eat, it's driving you crazy, and it's horrible. It's on the verge of a meltdown. But reverse though, all that's out, all that you're coming over, all of that. And I'm pulling this for the King of Swords. It is so weird because it's like, yeah, it's like how I said earlier that, you know, this might be somebody that you're involving yourself with in a relationship, and everybody's like, why? Like, this guy's or this person is crazy, okay? They're only thinking about themselves. They're selfish. No, like, what is your problem? But you, the reader, the listener, oh, might be a little message for me in there, sees potential. And it's funny that I'm saying that because a reading that I was listening to earlier today was talking about going into something with the potential, and that how society tells you that, you know, you shouldn't start a relationship based on potentiality, because that's the normal thing to doing it. Like, if you're going in with potential, you're just gonna fail. In this case, it might actually prevail, because like I said, all this jazz in the back of this one card says that this person is holding the key to your success. And I don't want to say your success, like you can't make up your own success, but when I say success, I mean this creative block that you're in right now, because they are holding the wand, the Ace of Wands. They have the Ace of Wands in their pocket and they don't even know it, or they do, because they are coming in as a Page of Cups, an emotional offering. Cups is about emotions. So now this is somewhat emotional to me, even though it's more about the mind, but I think it's something so heavy that it has to have some sort of feeling within it, because like I said, it's keeping up at night, it's in your head, it's bothering you, you know, it's got to come with like negative feelings too. So this person might be coming in with this offering, and that offering is the key to your undoing. Not your I said that wrong. The key to your undoing. You know what I mean. I don't know what I said, but yeah. And I don't want to bring this up, but underneath all this stuff, even after this Ace of Wands, we have this Three of Cups in reverse, which is celebrating, but like alone, like yeah, it's just like a solo kind of celebratory kind of thing, and then after that we have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, it's very weird, the energy underneath that King of Swords in reverse. Because, like I said, you came from a really good spot. The tables turned. Not like, all right, now you're on the defense, but you are on a different playing field within yourself, and somebody's gonna come in, or somebody that you're dealing with is gonna help you out with that. That's what I'm seeing. It's gonna help you see, probably give you a different perspective, or give you a creative answer, I feel, to some sort of problem that's blocking you from being able to create and on your own. Wow. That's nice. Okay, last but not least, I thought I was going to do a chakra card, but I'm not. I'm going to do an oracle card. And I'm going to choose... What am I choosing? Okay. Let's do this messenger oracle because they're short and sweet. This is my first oracle deck. And I don't remember when I got it, but it was probably 2 years ago. I don't know. I'm really bad with time. Like time frames, like when things happened in my life or whatever. I don't remember. It's alright. Alright, so I'm gonna pull a messenger oracle for like just some guidance or advice or whatever, because sometimes they are kind of like advice, the guidance that these cards give. So let's just see. That is definitely a message for you to help you on your journey. I'm trying not to be loud. Now the cards that come out of here in reverse are pretty much the same meaning. It's just more of a reminder. It's something that you are already doing. You just need to be reminded to do it. The ones that are upright, it's just telling you, like, hey, this is this. When it's reverse, it's like, hey, remember? Yada, yada, yada. Alright, I think that's good. Let's cut the deck and pull from the tap. Let two become one. Get the fuck out of here. And it was in reverse. So, yeah. Once again, this person you're dealing with in some sort of relationship. Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be any kind of ship, relationship. It says, let the two become one, bro. And I think this is the Green Man and Gaia. Or whoever his wife is. I think his wife is Gaia, right? Let me know in the comments section. The Green Man marries Gaia, right? And I'm using the Gaia deck. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think so. I don't remember. But let's see when this number 24. This is number 24. Maybe it means something for some people out there. You can look it up. Just put 24 angel number on Google and look at the first meaning you find. For the, yeah, because if you look at all of them, they kind of like all change. Just look at the very first one. Number 24. Let two become one. Now, remember, I did say that reversal cards are just something that you're already doing. You just need to be reminded to keep doing it. Let two become one. I'm going to keep it upright because, yeah, just so you can see the picture. Let two become one. Share yourself with the one that you love. Be their best friend and let them be yours. Let your trust in each other be unshakable, and your love to be strengthened by knowing and accepting each other's flaws and weaknesses, and still loving each other despite them. Give yourself Give yourself completely, trusting that you will not lose your independence or sense of self, but instead become two halves of a stronger, loving whole. This reminds me of some sort of love story out of the movies. Like that. I don't want to say the good girl. I don't know who you are, who's watching, but I might be like, you're the good girl going after the bad guy, or that good guy is going after that rough chick. But it really feels like that. What's that movie? She's All That. Or in this case, he's all that. But it's like that dynamic almost. Not quite, but almost. So, looks like the wheel's turning for basically getting you ready for something big. It's like the last, I don't want to say the last because it's never the last when it comes to self stuff. But it's definitely setting you up. You've come from a place that was solid, okay? You just gotta keep that going, but there's something that just needs a little tweaking when it comes to these. And apparently this this guy or girl has the answer to your blockage. Some of you, because this queen is very independent, okay? And this card was talking about, give yourself and this and that, and don't feel that your independence will be blah blah blah. Rewind it, listen to it again, but it feels like it might be a little difficult for you to do that because you are this queen, and you're probably feeling a little frustrated, okay, about what you cannot manifest it, but it's all in your head. But you can't see past all these damn things in the back. But this person is going to come in because he's the King of Swords. He knows all about that shit. He's going to help you out. Or she's going to help you out. So yay. You're going to get some divine help from a person that I guess you would have not expected because of the way they're coming off. Because the way they're coming off to me is like, why are you talking to him? Don't you know he's... Yeah. Fill in the blank. Whoever this card resonates with. Okay, that's all. That's all I got. I'm going to bed now. And I hope you like this reading. If you do, please come back again. I do personal readings, so look in the description box. You can see all that jazz on how much I charge and stuff like that. I think I got the pricings pretty good now, so that's what it is. If you never had a reading with me, your first reading with me is free. Just know they might run long. But I like to do it, and it's more of an introduction, hey, this is what I'm about, this is how it looks, this is how it feels, this is whatever. Come back to me if you want to. If you want. I don't even care if you don't, ever. But there's a lot of people on this earth, so yeah. So yeah, I do personal readings. Look in my description box. I do take donations. If you go to the main channel page and you see my header where it says Cosmic Moose and all that fancy font and fancy background, you'll see at the bottom right corner a little transparent, almost transparent donation button, and it'll take you into the site where you can drop me. I call them seeds. Because it's literally you can just give me $1, it's fine. You can give me 2, 3, whatever your heart's desire. But they're little, I call them seeds because you're planting something in this thing that I'm doing. And it's just my garden for now. My garden of wisdom. Alright, so that's all I got. If you like what you see, please subscribe. You don't have to. You don't have to subscribe, but you can like hit that bell button and it'll notify you when I post something, because I don't do it as often as I should. So if you wanna, you know, catch it, all the new ones anyway, you can. Or you just go to the playlist and like pick a random video and get a message like that. Whichever way works for you. But welcome back if you've been here before, and I'll see you again for anybody who's interested. I'm gonna go now because I'm really sleepy and I'm rambling. Have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.